All right, confession time here. You're going to really want to listen to this because it is important and it's pretty serious. And it involves me talking about something that's kind of uncomfortable, but the reality of it is it really needs to be said. So what I'm about to tell you is important for the context here. I just finished our men's dinner. We typically have a dinner at the end of the year and we have one near Easter. And the subject of the dinner was spiritual warfare. And sort of the idea was preparing the men to think spiritually, to understand that there's a real war between demons and angels, that the spiritual realm is very serious and it's real. And right before I went out to go teach the guys, I sent a meme out to a good friend of mine who has a heavy background in law enforcement, military, all that kind of stuff. That was pretty insensitive about the shooter. It was sort of a gallows humor type of a meme. And when I say the shooter, I'm talking about the shooter in Nashville. And my friend responded to me, godly man, very spiritually minded, responded to me by telling me that he has some really good friends that are related to the parents of this shooter. Now, I'm certainly not in any place or desire to defend the actions of the shooter. It was demonic, it was satanic, and it was terribly evil. But one of the things that he reminded me of was the fact that when this shooter did what they did, it goes back to what I've been saying in the last several videos. It was demonic activity that actually got a hold of the heart of this girl, who inspired her to do what she did. Now, here's the thing that's kind of got me. I'm the father of two girls and a little boy, and I'm blessed to be a father of my children. This is the thought that overwhelmed me when my friend responded to my text. What if that was my little girl who had been allowed to be taken advantage of by the enemy to then go out and do something so evil? 6 lives were lost by that girl's actions, and her own life was lost, and the enemy was rejoicing about all of it. Now, the thing that's interesting to me was the only way that I can keep that from ever happening to my own daughter is by continually not only reminding them about the fact that they have an enemy that hates them and a God that loves them even more, but I have to remind myself of the fact that this thing is spiritual. Listen, as a pastor, I say it all the time. I make videos about it. I'm very strong and definitive about it, and I believe everything that I say. But sometimes, because we see so much evil and darkness, we ignore the reality of the things that we face every single day. And quite frankly, what we are watching right now is a stark reminder of the fact that there is darkness around us. The powers of darkness desire to destroy life. And until we choose to look at this through the eyes God intended for us to look at it, until we choose to look at it through spiritual eyes and recognize it for what it's for, we're never going to win. I'll say something my friend said, and then I'll leave it alone. And that's the way I'll end this video. I hate the devil.